poem is the poem that when you first hear it, you just kind of start crying. It's called Cab Rides in the Morning After by Alysia. I love how all the constellations are named after Greek heroes. It reminds me that even though mortals, they still have their vices. I love around 5 a.m. when all the lights dim after the sexy ones have become middle-aged in their 12-hour lifespans, when the glimmer fades and rests more like sad stars than gold leaf. I love naked white sheets, how they work like paint thinner to remove last night's fresco, how they'll dry you off after sitting in a tub full of room temperature lovers. I love the cab rides you take back inside of yourself, away from the still beautiful people elsewhere doing impossibly beautiful things. When you arrive home, you will greet the mirror like a criminal in the lineup, with premeditated sins armed with brass knuckles and all the good intentions buried far beneath the rap sheet. I plan to be a sinner tonight. Could have been something else, but looked way too good in my red dress to be anything Christian. I was talking to 3 different men in 5 different languages. I was twisting the blunt end of a straw into page 47 of the Kama Sutra. I was dancing in an attempt to melt the belt of every man in the room, but I heard the truth that night. A Turk speaking Spanish didn't know me from Adam said, "Tu crees en Dios, pero tú haces malas cosas." You believe in God, but you do bad things. Suddenly, I realized I was in a place where all they played was house music, but I can't really say that I felt at home in the barely audible, barely recognizable zone between having a good time and simply wasting it. I was a glutton with a grin, drinking warm gin, knowing no one else's name around me, but somehow I was still everyone's friend. I was walking in stilettos that made me 6 feet tall, but I still felt small, and I was messing with the shoes I paid way too much for. Talk about conviction. Truth is, nobody believes me when I say I'm a virgin. Truth is, that Bible didn't see the inside of my face for a week while I was on vacation. Truth is, I'm not innocent. I'm just an abstinent fireplace that doesn't want to feel the fire kindle between her legs anymore. So don't mind the ashes. They're just evidence of how brightly I can glow. And I want to glow hard, like one dim star on an otherwise starless night that shines just to prove its fidelity. And I know what you must think of me. What hypocrisy. But I don't want to enter prayer reeking of my addiction, stinking of cologne. I don't want God to spill another man on me, mistaking menage a trois for the Trinity. So thank God. Thank God the stars don't judge us for what we do beneath them. Thank God the stars don't see the evil we commit under their names. Thank God for the silence, for the dimness, for the nights spent alone. Thank God for friends who know more than just your bra strap. And thank God for cab rides home, because tonight I'm going to strip the spotlight. Tonight, I'm going to turn off Frank Ocean. Tonight, I'm going to take off the stilettos. I'm going to take off the turquoise rings. I'm going to take off the lip gloss, and I'm going to sleep naked, not trying to be sexy, just trying to be me. A girl with a shaved head and with eyes deep enough to stand in, with conviction strong enough to stand on. I'm finding the mercy of God right where I'm standing, and it's binding and it's blinding. It's forgiveness, but most of all, it's mine. So tonight, I'm going to sit out on the fire escape, eating an apple, and I'll look up at those tragic stars with their pagan hearts full of mourning, and I'm going to say, what a fall, but what light, what impossible light.
Oh.
Thanks.